you are having an amazing day. Today we are going to be, well, fighting the wither. At least hoping to not die while fighting the wither, which is going to be interesting. Last time we, well, got the rest of the... I forgot to... There we go. Now I can see my screen. But we got all of the weather heads that we need, and we even dug a line all the way out where we're going to spawn said wither. And in between now and then, I also got a few potions. Hopefully it's enough potions. I'm gonna have my bow. I should get a better bow. I have a lot of bows. I can just kind of match them up. As well as it wouldn't hurt to see what we can do armor-wise. I think the pants is the only other thing that we haven't made another set for. Hi, Jevil. Yeah. I feel so unprepared, even though I legitimately feel like I've got everything. I just don't feel prepared. But hey, what's the worst that'll happen? It's not like anything bad'll happen. No, never. Oh, right, I also did breed cows. Hence why I have beef on me. Legitimately just because I like the design of my cow area. Don't get me wrong. But they also like to escape when they're children. Because when they're children, they can walk through here. Which means that they can escape, which isn't great. But hey, it just means that there'll be some volunteering when they grow up. It works. Alright, let's drop that off. That off. I do not need cobble actively on me. Same with dirt. And I do need to find a whole bunch of bows. You know, I'm just gonna go to my skelly farm. My skelly farm has all of the bows. In fact, I think I will only need to go to the skelly farm to get what I need. Hopefully. Is it nighttime? I don't think so. Alright. And I'm fairly certain, if I remember correctly, it's the second stage that you can't use bows, right? Either way, starting out from a distance would be much preferred. Already? I just got down here. Alright. Let's see here. Is there any good? Oh, that's... I think I found the one we're going to be using. I just need to repair it. Power 3, Flame, Unbreaking 3, and Infinity. Legitimately, that is fantastic. I have a feeling that that bow is one I repaired and then just put it back when I was initially doing it. When I was initially making this. Because for some reason, I felt I didn't need a bow. Either that or it just got extremely lucky. I guess both could be possible. Maybe. I just don't recall because it was several sessions ago. Alright. I'll repair these. Grab a singular arrow. Might want to grab... Do I want to grab more food? Probably wouldn't hurt to grab more food. And then we just need to go downstairs. And walk a distance, but still. My anvil's upstairs. I am so far from my anvil. I walked way too far to get my anvil. Bup, bup. And down we go. This bow that I was using can't go in here. We have that. I need all of these potions. Gonna grab a chest. Should probably grab a bed, actually. Do I have a spare bed? If I did, it would have been in there. I think I used all my spare beds for my villagers. You know what? Why not? I'll have a blue bed. I almost forgot an arrow. And as much as that would have been funny, I would rather not. I mean... If it works, it works. I don't know if it will, but you know what? We can see. I think that's everything. If it's not, I'll learn the hard way. I should really not be doing that. I've learned so many times that that is a bad idea. I have died so many times in this specific area because I've done something like that. Alright. Even though it's still relatively far from where I'm going to be spawning it, I think I'm just going to make the room over here. Just so we don't run into issues. Just gonna stack them. And they last for a while, so we should be fine. Well, these don't last for that long. So 2 regeneration, I'll keep 3 instant on me. And then 1 strength. And that should be good. Hopefully. Alright. And now it's the walk to the spawning grounds. I really hope I made this far enough away. I really hope I made this far enough away. I did not realize how open this was. Hey, everyone. You know what? How? I mean, it's not going to prevent anything. Right. I turned. That's why. So it should be decently far. I would just have to hope that's not going to go into any of the big cave systems. It just kind of follows us. Hopefully. We'll be fine. Maybe. You know what? With how far this is, I think we genuinely are going to be fine. Alright, I'll take the cobblestone. The cobblestone? The deep slate that hasn't despawned yet. Alright. Just gonna... This is terrifying. Okay. 3, 2... Should probably eat before I do this. 1. I need to get rid of my shield. This is an offended... Okay, that's fine. Guess I'm gonna be up close and personal. Hey, wither. That's fine. Hey, buddy. I would much rather be way further away from you than I currently am, but I kinda can't. I have learned my lesson. Ow. Does not mean I want to be actively withered. Come on. Come on. Wait, really? That... Oh my god. That went so much smoother than I thought it would. Huh. You know what? I didn't even need my instant healing potions. Okay. I didn't even need to be that far from home. That went so smoothly. I'll take it. Wasn't expecting that, but I'll take it. All right. I thought that was going to be so much more detrimental. I think that was the fastest, at least from what I can recall, the fastest I've ever killed it, but... You know what? I'll take it. And that now means I need to get a space dugout for a beacon. Ah, yes, a beacon. A beacon. Because we have all of the iron blocks. We just need to place it down. I think I also need obsidian. So it's obsidian, 5 glass, and nether star, if I remember it correctly. You know what? At some point, I just need to get more wither skulls again and do that again. Because that wasn't bad. At all. And I didn't even have my bow. I had one shot from the bow. I should have assumed it would have done that. But I didn't. There we go. I have a chest filled with potion stuff. There it is. There we go. Fantastic. Do I have the glass on hand? Fairly certain we do. I just need to find where I put it. Do I have extra glass? I feel like I do. I vaguely remember having glass somewhere. There it is. And then we need obsidian. And we have a beacon. And I'm just gonna grab a few. And I'm most likely going to be moving the beacon multiple times, so I could put it somewhere temporarily for a little bit. How big of a space do we need for it? I don't remember. It's been a bit. You know what? That's probably something I should have double checked. I really messed up by getting that bit done before I was ready to do the other bit. Oh, well, where's my scaffolding? Ow. It has to have access to the sky, does it? Doesn't it? Oh, you know what? Oh, that's my only blue flower. Do I really not have cornflowers? Did I either use all my cornflowers or just not? I don't. Then I'll do that later. Because I don't want to use up my blue orchids. Alright. Where is this upstairs? This is 452. 4 negative 52. So 4 negative 52. I mean, it would be right here. What is the radius for a beacon? I don't know off the top of my head, so I'm gonna double check. It's midday, it's fine. Maybe. Don't sneak up on me while I'm apparently getting oid. Beacon range in Minecraft. Let's see here. Why was it zoomed in? I never wanted you to zoom in, but alright. Unobstructed view of the sky. Let's see here. 9 by 9 is the pyramid structure. And stop zooming in. I'm using one finger to scroll. What? Alright. Effect range is 50 blocks. Alright. Is that all the way around? We can test it out. I kind of forgot that was just one block deep. I was looking up what the range of a beacon is. And yeah, I did. I did. I have a beacon now. It was surprisingly a decent fight. Legitimately, I don't know why I was so afraid. It went by. It was so much easier than I thought. I'm gonna be honest. I thought it was gonna be a whole lot more difficult. I'm doing what we're never supposed to, but that's fine. Ow. Honestly, as a temporary thing, I could try putting it down here. See if that works. If it does, hooray. If it doesn't, oh well. Okay. And that just means I need to dig out a 9x9 square. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, that's fair. Does the wither act differently in Bedrock? One, two, three, 4. I only ask because I don't. I wouldn't know. I when I did play on Bedrock in the past, I never gotten to that point. Because oftentimes I would either create a world, play in it for a little while, and then just drop off the face of the earth, or I'd play in creative. So it's a 9x9. So it goes 9, 7, 5, 3. So 4 blocks. I should probably construct a way out. Yeah, I love acorn. Oh, really? Uh, well, that's good to know. I didn't realize the wither was so much harder in Bedrock. Alright. Yeah, I legitimately don't blame you for not having the wither done in your Bedrock world. Because I'm gonna be honest, I will eventually love the acorns. I'm not going to yet because I'm working through some kinks right now. But I will eventually. But yeah, the wither fight for me was not too bad at all. Like, sure, I had strength on, but strength and regeneration, but I didn't have to use any of my instant heals, and I only had a half a heart gone, despite only having one arrow. Because it was a poisoned arrow, so it did not work with infinity. So, I think that wither's a bit different. With the bedrock going straight down diagonally. There's a glitch sometimes that when you build a wither, it can, with the bedrock going straight down diagonally and into a world. What? What do you mean, those acorns? I'm so excited to have haste. Because sure, we're not mining too slowly, but it's going to be much faster with haste. I think I'm going to build it from the top up, just because I might have dug it a little too deep. But that's fine. We'll see. Legitimately, Oh. It has started. It is. And also if you're going to be mining out big chunks of area. But legitimately, I beat the wither. I want to say 12 minutes, like 12 minutes in, I started fighting the wither, and it surprisingly didn't take long. I'm not joking. It's not my first time using a beacon, but it's definitely been a very long time though. Last time I used a beacon, it was a very long time ago. Legitimately, I think the last time I used a beacon was when I was playing primarily in creative. So it's been a few years since I've actually made a beacon, I think. Could be wrong. But either way, it's been a bit. Mostly because I would somehow always end up dropping off before this point, so. Yeah, I can see that. I'm not in netherite. I'm in full diamond. I think I have one or two things of netherite. Not even like full netherite bars, just the netherite itself. Ow. I forgot to have a bar on me. Oops. But yeah, I, I I remember very vividly when I was younger and playing with one of my folks. I really hope it's just snowing. And the wither killed us, I want to say a few times. I mean, yeah, it was really far in the past, but it's. This felt a lot easier than back then. Then again, back then I think we were also playing on the console, so that's the wrong way. I might also want to put a thing of glass there, otherwise I'm gonna fall to my death. Oh yeah, I have it so that way where is it? So that way when a song starts playing in Minecraft, it displays the name of the game. The name of the game? The name of the song. And who it's by. That's spruce. And now we get to go downstairs and program it. I missed a button. Hi, Iron Golem. Hey, no reason to push me off, rude. Missed a few buttons. Oh. Because I like them. Why don't you have long elf ears? Is there any other areas that I might have missed? Doesn't look like it. Ah. Okay. Oh, right! I forgot that was down here. I really should protect this way better than it currently is. Hey. Hey. Go in there. 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 If I had knockback on any of my stuff, I would have used it. Come on. In you go. No, 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 no. In you go. Stop fighting me on this. Come on. Come on. I know you hit like a truck. I would rather not punch you. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I know you see your brethren dying in there, but I'd like you to join them. Okay, you are not. Hello. Okay, I don't want to die to you. You can just stay there and be mad at me. I'm gonna chill over here for a little bit. So how's your day so far, besides getting hit with an axe a few times? Good, good. Anyways. Alright. Anyways. Haste. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Something that in real life I do envy about elves, at least in D&D, and it's mostly because I struggle with sleep, is the fact that they don't need to sleep, they just need to meditate. Yeah, it's just like, this is fine. Yeah, yeah, they're burning. Fine. They're fine. They're just having a really, really warm bath. They're they're not in pain. They're just having fun. I I think I'm just gonna transfer the blocks into here eventually. And if I grab my scaffolding, underground hot tub. Okay. Just gonna. Yeah, that was their payment. They paid with iron. They just got teleported. You know how it goes. Alright. Hey, might want to light that up. And then let's do that. Oh, that is nice. Look at that. Oh, that's fantastic. That, on the other hand, isn't as fantastic. Hold on. I'm just gonna do that. I mean, at least they aren't tattling to the... Oh, dang it. To the villagers what happened. Otherwise, they would drop their trades with me. And that would kind of suck. Actually, there we go. Oh, the sand is going to be difficult. Honestly, that would be a fun experiment. I forgot how fast I mine. Normally that wouldn't be an issue. Oops. That would definitely be... I could put that in something to do in the future. Especially since I'm actively doing Java and I'm more familiar with Java. I know there are a few things that already am kind of aware of Bedrock Edition that, unless they changed it sometime recently, I did dislike. And that's the fact that you can't really put things in your offhand. At least things that aren't uh arrows or shields. Oh, that'd be fun. I'd have to play through them though. The only April Fool's update that I've played of for Minecraft is legitimately the one I did this year. I actually haven't personally witnessed any of the other ones. So I would need to go back and check out the other updates before I do that. But that would be fun. I love how fast I'm breaking things. It is so satisfying. Like, sure, it's not the same with the dirt or anything, but... Oh, and my inventory's already full. It's gonna... Sure, this may not be the best for precision mining, but it is so nice. And good thing I'm not trying to be too precise. What do you mean? If I may ask. What hotel is this upper part? How tall? All right. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, autocorrect's not always correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 9 it is. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, out, 8, 9. So right about here, and then we can go in. It's so dark. There we go. It's so nice to just tear through all of this. Scan through it, read through it. Oh! Alright, alright. Maybe. So I feel like to give it an accurate fear rating. I would want to kind of go through it legitimately, but I definitely do understand. Yeah. I think you can still access all of them. Thank you so much for explaining the acronym. Sometimes I struggle with acronyms. I'll be honest. You're good. You don't have to. That is not at all a requirement. Fair enough. I don't understand why you... Yeah. Alright. I wanted to fall. I didn't actually, but here we are. Oh, it's... This is kind of making me regret not... Hey, Enderman! I totally wasn't gonna look down right at you. I would never. But this is making me regret not getting a beacon sooner, because this is so fantastic. Oh, really? I did not know that. I now kind of want to try that out. Let me just grab all of these items that I dropped real quick. You know what? I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna start mining back here as well. Just because why not? I love how much faster this is. It might be. It also takes me a bit to read it, but oftentimes when I'm reading something, I will pause what I'm doing. Just because I have a tendency to not fully pay attention to where I'm going if I am multitasking like that. So whatever number you were on when I stopped moving for a prolonged period of time is going to be the most accurate compared to uh when I responded. Okay, cool. Cool. 15 to 16 seconds. Alright. That's not too terrible in all fairness. Oh, really? Interesting. Yeah, there have been a few times where I've had... This is why I shouldn't multitask when I'm mining. Let me just mine into water real quick. But I know this isn't entirely what you're experiencing, but there'll be some times where I'll have a stream open and it'll pause it and then resume playing, of course. Like, it'll buffer and everything. And it's like, oh, hey, you're no longer watching it live now. Or at least there won't be a red light right next to the live thing, which means that you're not exactly at the time of it being live. So you can press the live button, and it'll be like, oh, you're back to where it actually is now. Which is weird, but it happens. Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty certain you're more than 6 hours away, in all fairness. Because if I remember correctly, you've said in the past that you're 2 hours ahead of me, right? So it'd be like 10:30 for you right now? Or am I mixing you up? Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, please don't tell me that was my only... Okay, good. That wasn't my only cobblestone chest that was not entirely full. Gravel... Flint. That's fair. And if it's 11:30 for you right now, that means you're 3 hours ahead. Because right now it's 8:30. Or 8:34 technically, but... Either way, it is not that late yet. So I think I'm just a few more hours away. But you're not wrong. It is insane that any information can travel that amount of distance within 15 to 16 seconds. It is extremely fascinating. I don't want to have to deal with the roof right now, so I'm just gonna deal with the underneath. Because sand is annoying. Oh, I am. There we go. That is so sweet. I will say, I'm not too comfortable joining Discord servers at the moment, but I I do have a Blue Sky account. And on my Blue Sky, I do post when I'm going live. Or technically, usually 15 minutes before I go live, I'll post it. And at the latest, it'll be 5 minutes before. At least I try to make it that. But that is when I post when I'm going live and everything. It's all on my Blue Sky account. And then once I get a Discord, I'll also be doing that there. But at the moment, Blue Sky is where I go. Legitimately, it is the same as my YouTube. It is also linked in my bio. So if you go to my channel, go into my bio, you should be able to see Blue Sky linked in there. If you're talking about YouTube notifications, I completely understand. I don't know anything else about any other notifications, but I've had several notification errors as well with YouTube in the past. And I don't know why that's happening, but it does seem to be relatively consistent. Oh, great. I didn't dig out the rest of this. Okay, that's fine. It'll be fine. I just need to figure out the curve and everything. Neither of these curves are fully done. Oh no. Okay, so if this is the center, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 7 away from the center. And the center is here. Right? Block in front. Okay. By torch. This is the center. Alright. Follow the line. One. 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, really? Hold on. Hold your organs. Hold your organs. Wah! Why was that unmuted? Alright. Weird. Okay. Hold your organs. It's gonna be in here. What in the world? That's the same link. Let me do something real quick. Blue sky. And then paste. I re-added the link. And in case that doesn't work, this should. But this is my blue sky to anyone who doesn't know what my blue sky is and wants to get notified for whenever my streams are. Before my streams are actually live. I don't understand why it would be having a hard time. Hopefully that one works. Otherwise, it's legitimately just the same as my YouTube. It's just my name. That is so odd. Oh, I just now realized how low my pick is. Oops. Yeah. Oh no. Okay. Hold on. That's not good. I'm gonna have a temporary storage situation. Just for the simple fact of my cobblestone is way too full. There's 7. Wait, really? Even if you just search up my name in Blue Sky? Oh, hi, Blue. That is so odd. Huh. Why? I'm trying to think of why it wouldn't work because of an antivirus thing. Oh, really? That is so odd. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm too far away. Oh no. I'm gonna have to migrate my beacon. That's so tragic. It's fine. Especially right now. I'm doing more precision work right now. Yeah. So the thing is, I Have I? I can't recall specific websites being restricted from antivirus. I don't think. I definitely have had apps do it though. Legitimately, I've had so many apps. I say so many apps is more of one app being rude. It was just I was trying to play with my friends, and it said, "No, you're gonna be blocked from this because of antivirus." And it's like, dude, no. What's the count? What's the count? What's the count? It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 15 to 13. Well, I'm glad it works well for you. Two, three, four, five. 2. 3. And there was 13, so 2, 3, 1, 2. That's not a terrible idea. Sometimes updating things can help. What am I doing? Counting. That's what I'm doing. I need the next count. So I did that one. I did this one. I need that one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's not right. That's not right at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, it goes down to 7, then 2. Ah. Oops. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 7. And 2. 1. There we go. And now we need 7. Wait, what? No, right, but what? No. Enderman? Where are you? You have sand. Hello? Enderman. You have grass. Where are you? What are you holding? You're holding grass. Did one seriously steal one of my things of hay and then teleport away? Rude. You can't just steal a man's hay. That's just mean. I mean, yeah, most of mine I got from villages, but that's beside the point. I rightfully stole that wheat. I don't think I'm making my case better. So this is fortune 3. Right, I was going to combine those two. Oh, really? Oh, rude. You. Yes, you up there. Tell your friend to give me back my hay. And if you guys aren't friends, then tell your coworker or your acquaintance, whatever that Enderman is to you. Stealing my hay. Rude. I don't go around stealing Enderman's hay. Or chorus fruit. I should've the server. Might I ask what you mean? Because I'm very lost. So that's 7, 13, 15. Wait, really? I did not know that. That is news to me. 6, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh. Maybe one day. But I can't guarantee it. Because that would require uh um not only a computer that can run the server or something equivalent to that, but also I would need to find people to help manage it and everything 24/7. So, what? 16. Was that 16? Damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This one was 15. This one was 13. 7, 2, 7. So it needs to be 13. I need the sponge. Oh no. That's a problem. Oh, that's also a problem. Where did it come from? Where did it come from? Where did it come from? Uh-oh. Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. Anyways. This is fine. Not at all concerning in any way, shape, or form. I'm gonna... I can't drain the entire thing. I could drain the entire thing. Maybe. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Maybe. Because it's easier to fill in water than work around water. It's so... Oh, there I am. Okay, I was gonna say, I keep losing the spot. Okay. That's such a massive area. Alright. Have fun with your, soda endeavors. Also, I kind of envy the fact that you wake up almost refreshed with 4 hours of sleep. Teach me your ways. uh, right. That's gonna make another... I'm just gonna keep that there and just move the beacon to where I need it to be. Because I feel like that's just gonna be easier. And then eventually I'll just have multiple beacons. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13. Was it 23? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. It was 23. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20. Or at least it should be 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, good. 2, 3. I can see that. Honestly, yeah, I can see that. There are times where I kind of do want to walk at night for a similar reason. The nighttime can also be extremely peaceful. Oh, plus in early mornings you'd have to do. So it'd be nice, cool, and dewy. One, two, three, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. You know what? That cat startled me for half a heartbeat. I thought it was something else. I don't know what I thought it was, but I did not want to figure out what it was the hard way. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I placed it on the 11th block. Aha! Well then. Rude. Well, now I see what I was hearing. Squids. No. 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 Oh, hey! Lovely! I love finding dark caves when I'm not wanting to go caving. I'm just wanting to place down another beacon. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Back. Seriously? not? I don't want to have water everywhere. Please and thank you. That is not part of the routine. Welcome back. There we go. So beacon and 4 levels. So just 4 more down? That's fine. Oh, it's so nice to just get rid of a massive chunk within seconds. And just to the wall, just to the wall. Oops. Oh well. And ba-da-da-da. There we go. It's okay. How about let's prevent any unfriendly friends from spawning? There we go. Oh, with this one we can actually build from the ground up. Because I actually dug out the right amount. Okay, I don't want it up there. Go. Now all I have to do is grab my beacon. Oh, I don't like how long it took to break that. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to grab another thing. Another ore. Oops. Another ore and kind of have a way down up. Oh, I can't do anything about it until I get the coordinates right. we go. What are the coordinates? -4, 4. Or 4, -4, more so. 4, -4. And that is somewhere. Oh! That's right here. I think I can make that slide. I think I can make that slide. That's not what I wanted to do. For now, I'm gonna close you off. That probably wasn't my smartest decision. I'm so glad that didn't kill me. Hell. That hurt. It just didn't have to be a full block. It's working. I don't know why I'm putting it 23 blocks away from the center. But you know what? At least it's consistent. Right. The whole reason I was doing that was because I need to actually clear a lot of this out before I figure out how to deal with the water chunk. Okay, maybe I don't have to, but I want to. And I should start on this end. So I'm a little far off, but it's fine. Is it because it's almost broken? This is a terrible idea. No! I almost continued with that terrible idea. I almost continued with that terrible idea on accident. No. No. That is more than 24 blocks. I would rather not. I did not think this through. I didn't think this through. Let me out. 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 This is fine. Is it this one? It's this one. You. What's going on? Hi. Hey, got it. Hold on. I need another bar. I clicked the wrong one. And we need you. Then we can drop down a bit. I just clicked the wrong button. Oops. Oh, and I left the trap door open. When it's turning nighttime. That's fine. That's not gonna cause any issues. Let me sleep, let me sleep, let me sleep, let me sleep. See, no issues. I say that, then I'm gonna get jump scared by a creeper, but here we are. There we go. I just need to walk all the way over here for a second to regain it. There we go. I love the fact that I could just take out an entire area without needing much. It's so fantastic. It legitimately feels so nice. You know what? I'm just gonna make a few more torches. And because we're actually down where it's safe, I don't need to worry too much about random mobs showing up. So I can actually have torches in my offhand. This is so nice. Well, there's a bit of the water that we found earlier. There we go. I'm just gonna open it up so it's, I'd say at least the same height as up there. I think that wouldn't be too bad. Oh, and there's more water. Is this the same water or is this a different pocket of water? Same water. Okay, good. At least it's the same water, not a different pocket of water. Because that would cause issues. I'm hoping this is far enough away from the bees that they won't care. It's not like I have flowers all the way over here, so I'm hoping they won't pathfind to the nearest water. That's what I thought. I mean, this part isn't connected to anything, actually. This one I can actually drain without issue. Hooray! Alright. You, on the other hand, are open to the actual water. The main issue. What could be pretty cool is instead of getting rid of the water, we actually have a water conduit. Of course, we're going to keep the idea of having some put actual water up there and have a tube running all the way over there. But we can also make it kind of a transit of sorts. Or maybe even a way to see this area from up above. We'll see. So I do want to make it have a better transition than just, oh, all of a sudden there's water here. So we'll see. I want to put the used ones in a furnace. Ah, no, 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 no. I want to go upstairs, please. I don't need to do that, but you know what? Doesn't hurt. Alrighty then. That's fine. Let me grab all of these. Okay, random water holes. Just gonna do that real quick. Is that what I can actually take care of? I can take care of the other one as well, but that one's not protruding out the ground, so it's fine. There we go. Hi, Zero Binder. Uh, that is a good question. I can actually see exactly how much playtime I've had on this world. Do, 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 do. Or at least I thought I could. If I were, I've only had I've only had 5 deaths. Time played 7.91 days. So 168 hours? About? Might want to double check my math on that because I didn't. Okay, it would be closer to more so 8 times 7, I guess. I just did 8 times 7? 8 times 24. I just did 7 times 24. I'll double check. 7.91. 7. Like 7. 7.91 times 24. 189.84 hours. So a decent chunk of time. And so far have had, this is what, session 36? Is this section? You'd think I'd know. Because I made the thumbnail today. 37. So session 37, and we're already at 189 hours. Which is a lot of hours now that I think about it. And I thank you. There we go. I need to empty my inventory. All right. So nice to just be able to quickly clear out things and not have to take forever doing one specific chunk. And yes, it may take me a while to stop raving about how fast it is. About, yeah. I also do stuff offline as well. Because I do occasionally AFK at the skelly spawner. And this is Java. I haven't played on Bedrock in a very long time. I can't tell if it's better or worse that I'm mining faster. Because I'm definitely not mining uniformly, I'll admit that. What is so very quick? And if I do end up mining incorrectly, I can always fix it. Honestly, if you're looking for a more accurate average for how long these sessions are going for, I'll admit, I think the majority of them, at least recently, have been closer to the 3 to 4 hour range. Because I usually try to keep my base time at 3 hours. But if I happen to go for longer, then hooray! That's usually how I structure things. Oh, nice! Thank you so much. And welcome to, well, me mining out a massive area. My pick may hate me, but we're getting so much of this dug out. I thought this would take so much longer. But then again, beacons help a ton. And I am so tempted to go back into Nether just so I could get more skelly heads. And so I could fight the Wither again, so I could get another beacon. Because it would be so useful. So that way I don't have to move one beacon from one side of our base to the other. Oh, really? Well, I'm glad I can provide a friendly space. Sorry we've been running into not so friendly people so far. There we go. I need to focus on just digging this out. I just need to focus on digging it out. Because there's a part of me looking at how much space that this is, and it's like, what are we going to do with all this space? Because there's going to be several levels to this entire base that I have here. And this one's kind of a mix of nature and everything like that. But all right, all right. That's fair. Um, but this is kind of like a more of a normal nature floor, and the next one's gonna be the tree floor, and each one's gonna be bigger than the last. So I kind of need to figure out what each place is gonna look like, and because I've been digging out what I need instead of digging out just massive chunks of area like I am right now. There's a part of me that's like, oh god, what am I gonna do? But I'll figure it out eventually. Oh. Well, that's helpful. So, very helpful. That's fine. There's already water here. What's a little bit more water? And my inventory's full. Yeah. I need more chests. I need more chests. Okay. Don't mind my ever-growing chest monster. I need to fix my storage situation. Because that is my storage over there, but I kind of ran out of storage for specifically cobblestone. And because I need to store cobblestone over here, I might as well put everything else there until I fix everything. So eventually it'll be fixed. I say with so much confidence in myself. You know what? What I could do is have just this part be kind of like an aquarium of sorts. Just have right here, or right around here, have basically the seam of where the glass would meet. And then just have a giant glass panel here and a giant glass panel on the other side. And it could be an aquarium of sorts. I can see that working. I don't like how dark that is. Yeah. Okay, okay. I got to repair my pick again, aren't I? I'm definitely got to repair my pick sooner rather than later. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's not really fine. Oh no. I keep thinking that too tall grass is a creeper, but it's not. You're not. Why? Spiders aren't even that small in this game. The particle that sunk into the floor looked like a tiny spider. Um, you're not wrong. And oh, that would be a good idea. I would just need to relearn how to make an auto sorter. Wait. Oh, wait. I of course have the storage space there, but what I can do is make it so that is for just specific things. I don't know what specific things, but we can make it just for specific things. Gotta break that so it doesn't bug me. And then over here somewhere, most likely on this side rather than the other, we can have copper golems here sorting things. And we can make it look like it's sorting things from the outside world. So essentially we'll have trade coming in, and that trade will be in boxes. Those boxes will be transported right over there, and the copper golems will take care of it and put it away. Why am I all the way over here? Right. I'm just gonna go off with a wild guess and say I probably don't have enough experience to prepare my pick. Not gonna do it yet, but I just want to see. I mean, it's close. In all fairness, it is very close. I still can't believe one of your friends stole my hay bale. There we go. Once we're in the red, I'll see if we can get a little bit more experience. Because we legitimately aren't too far off from 8 XP. 8 XP. Level 8. Especially since there's all of this coal over here. Come on, make us level 8. So we can repair this dying pick. There we go. Oh, right! I forgot about that. I don't know how I forgot about the giant hole we cleared water out of, but I did. I don't want to be underwater, please. Okay, any of the parts that aren't where this part of the ravine is, I'm just gonna whittle down. I don't think it needs to be that wide at the bottom. At all. Hi, Enderman. Are you the one that placed that grass block over there? You're the only one without a block that I can see. You know what? At least you aren't the one that stole my hay bale. I don't think. Just need to pay attention to the durability. You know what? I think that's low enough. For many reasons, actually. Because my inventory is full. Let me just fix that real quick. And now I'm going to go fix my pick. Wrong way around. That was the wrong side. Yep. Yep. That's fine. I realized way too late that was the wrong side. And that means that later I'm gonna have to spend more time at the skelly farm to get more levels. Just so I can get a few more backup picks. Because it would really kind of suck if I lost my Fortune 3. It wouldn't be the end of the world, but definitely would suck. That. Alright. How am I missing all of these items? Alright. There we go. I would rather not fall into the hole there. I could fix the issue and just seal up the hole. That'd be a smarter decision instead of just complaining that there's a hole there. But here we are. And I think I'm going to leave that hole there because I don't want to deal with the water right now. There's so much open space. Oh, and now I need to actually be precise. Uh-oh. That's fine. I can be precise. Oh, especially now. So it's right about here. That's fine. Oh, thank you, Columosity. I made it. Alright, I'm not gonna complain if I randomly get the haste back. Alright. Oh, I said it right! Hooray! I'm glad I said your name correctly. Ah! I don't want... I don't want to be underwater. Makes mining a little... just a tad difficult. You know what? I won't be able to get rid of all of the water because I'm going to be keeping a fair chunk of it. But... where did I put it? There it is. I can at least get rid of a fair chunk of the too high water that we're not going to be keeping anyway. Yes, I love frogs. Frogs are so adorable. I would like it if you weren't doing this. Should have assumed they would do that, but I don't like it. I just want to see... I mean, technically it made it so it couldn't reform. It worked. It works. Just need them to dry. You're not wrong. I'm running it decent. Oh, you know what? I'm trying to think. What is my backlog? Got it. I need to cook that meat, and I might as well breed my cows and butcher them. Hey, friends. Yes, eat, eat. Because, hold on. That is because this is an iron farm right over here. And I have a reminder to myself about making sure that all of this space is not spawnable. Otherwise, it's going to cause a lot of issues in the future. So basically, I placed my iron farm very poorly. But it's fine. I mean, it works. It took me way too long to figure out you were saying that. To figure out you were saying lovely. Lovely. They make a click sound. I'm not even trying to be an ass. None of the buttons are hooked up to anything. And the buttons on the walls is just because I didn't want to put them in a chest when I was placing down buttons. I'm almost positive that's a reason. Well, I meant to jump down there, but I was kind of stopped by a thing of honey. Okay, baby cows, I would love it if you would stay inside the pen. Please and thank you. Otherwise, you're just volunteering yourself for tribute. And I don't think you want that. Also, adult cows, stop pushing your children outside of the pen. Please and thank you. Just in case, I'm gonna keep a few adults alive. Just in case if all of the baby cows decide, you know what, I want to go outside. Oh, I wanted to keep that. I need the food. I'm sorry. Cowley's gonna be delicious. That sounds so bad, even in context. Why are all the children outside? I killed Callie 1 through 23. Children, stay inside the pen, please and thank you. You're you're just offering yourself for when you're an adult. Because when you're an adult, you're just going to become meat. At least when you're a baby cow, you have the chance to not become food. Because it might be saved so I can maintain my cow population down here. Oh, I have some steak in here. I'll take it. Take it. No. No. Actually, no, it can legitimately be cobblestone. I swear I'm gonna gain back haste and actually accidentally break through one of the walls. Well, technically the water's just there, but I am going to be incorporating it into the general area down here, just because it'd be a pain to get rid of all of the water here. But I'm gonna basically what I'm thinking of doing is having a glass seam right about here, and then have a glass on either side to make basically like an aquarium of sorts, cutting into it. That's also semi-attached to the tube that's going to be running all the way up here that's keeping the river flowing. And hopefully I can do it in such a way that it looks cool. Yeah. I'm glad you like it. I worked hard on it. You know what? Towards the end of digging this section out, I can actually give a quick tour if you want. Because I know not everyone's seen all of it, because, well, this is session 37. So, I know not everyone's seen all 37 sessions. Thanks, Sand. I really wanted you to be there. So helpful. Yeah. Let me finish up digging out that section over there. And then I'll do a little tour of everything that I've done so far. Everything build-wise that I've done so far. I don't want to go all the way to the mushroom biome right now. Because over there, it legitimately doesn't have an actual build. It just has another portal. And I think a few chests. Because that's where the sea temple was. Alright. That is a good question. Back in the day, I would have said immediately the York candies. But now I'd say anything that's a combination of mint and chocolate. Because I also really love the Andes mints, I think they're called. So, mint and chocolate combinations. No, that's not what I wanted you to do. Stop. I don't know why I'm doing it this way. This is probably one of the more inefficient things I could do, but you know what? That's fine. Are you sure you didn't mean to have just one eye? I'm joking, I'm joking. I'm pulling your string. There we go. Yay, we're not being pulled around by water anymore. At least not here. This is an entirely other story. Kind of. I have a set start time. I don't usually have a set end time. I usually consistently, unless I legitimately can't bring myself to do any longer, I consistently do 3 hours, but I always start stream at 7:30 PST. And if that ever changes, I do try to let people know in the community tab. Um, and I usually stream Whoa, hi there. Uh, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, with the occasional Saturday stream. Um, now, oh, thank you, Sand. For once, you were actually extremely helpful there. But if plans change, I try to keep everyone informed. Oh, really? 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 It. No. Yeah. And just so you're aware, I stream multiple games. Minecraft is not the only game I play. Because I. Okay, fine. Fine, fine. I'll just keep the dirt there. I'll keep the dirt there. Can I at least move this dirt? Okay, cool. I can move that dirt. Just can't move that dirt. Because on Mondays I play. Okay. Terraria, and on Fridays I play Phasmophobia. And Saturday streams are usually. They're usually kind of open game wise. I'm fairly certain the next Saturday stream that we do is going to be a type of prop hunt, which is going to be a lot of fun. Trying to figure out how to open this without causing more issues for myself. But I have a feeling I'm going to cause more issues for myself. Unintentionally. You know what? It could have went worse. Can I grab that block without... Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Alright. I think... Wait. How far was I able to get in the pattern? So 2, 7... I was not able to get far. So that was going to be... No. Not at the moment. That might be a thing I do in the far future. I've talked about it before a little bit. But no, not anytime soon. I think the time I do something like that is once I get a Discord server. Because I will eventually have one of those. But not anytime soon. I like keeping it between trusted friends. Oh, nice. That's always fun. So it's 15, so I'm... That's fine. I don't think I'm gonna dig this section out tonight. There's so much more open space. Alright. Fish. Alright. Let me sleep, and then we'll have tour time. Let me sleep, empty my inventory, and then we'll have tour time. I forgot I still have a lot of stuff in my inventory. Alright. You know what? We can start here. So, this is my main base slash starter base of sorts. It's ever growing and everything like that. This is my storage system that is slowly failing me because I have too much cobblestone. um, I have my enchantment set up all the way over there. This will eventually open up to another floor because the plan is to have multiple floors that increasingly just get bigger until we hit probably bedrock. I don't know. It really depends on how far I want to take it and whether or not I have ideas for it. But this floor is basically like kind of the nature floor, just not as extreme as the next floor. Because the next floor below this is going to be the tree floor, which has kind of some storytelling to it. Because if you look around, you can see that there's crystals and everything, and they're all surrounded by moss. Basically, I'm trying to make it look like if Enderman would stop placing random blocks everywhere. Trying to make it look like the moss helps accelerate growth and stuff like that. And up here, you see a little bit of it in action, but downstairs, you guys see it in action a whole lot more because that's where they were actually testing all of the crystals and everything. And at first, they were like, hey, these crystals accelerate growth. And so there's going to be, that's the wrong button. So there's going to be massive trees on the lower floor. At least that's the plan. But we have this area, which is kind of the bee area, as well as an employees only section that has, I think, 3 bees in there that I can just breed up if these bees happen to die because of the exposed water. I also have a moss farm back here that I made mostly from memory. And as you can see, I kind of need to make a filter in the system so I can have enough stuff going into the composters so there's actually bone meal where they're supposed to be. Yeah, the bees. The bees like to do that. I already told you. I warned you. If you are outside the pen and you grow up, you're just volunteering yourself to become food. I don't want random cows wandering around. Because you guys tend to wander into places you're not supposed to be. But this area is one of the more recent additions where it has cows and sheep. The bees were the first animal additions. that I did. And then, of course, the expansion that we're doing today. We have our villagers. Well, this is a rudimentary villager breeder, and then I have villagers kind of stored away downstairs that keep randomly spawning an iron golem in a place where it keeps suffocating to death. I don't know why they're doing it, but it works, I guess. It doesn't hinder anything because they're outside of the spawn radius of the actual iron farm, which is only working at half capacity because this entire side on both ends doesn't have zombies, but this side does. And let me tell you, it has not hindered iron production that long. That long? It has not interrupted iron production hardly at all. I have a lot of iron. I also have one beacon set up over there, and the original setup to the beacon was over here, and I didn't get rid of any of the iron. So I'm glad you like it. But this is the first floor that I have. And it is going to change because, well, since the back of this is exposed, I'm not going to be able to really keep up this pattern, but I might move this pattern elsewhere because I do like how it looks. So I don't know what I'm actually going to be doing with this initial floor. But this is the starting floor. And yes, I have an enchanter up here. I don't remember why I have two enchanters, but it's fine. Blue. Blue is my favorite color. And my close second favorite color is purple. But this is the outside of the base that is a work in progress still. Mainly because I don't honestly know what kind of roof I'd want on it. And I still haven't designed the stained glass window that's going to be there. You rude Enderman. No, stop stealing my stuff. But let me go ahead and head over here. Because I'm actually really proud with what I did for the base of the outer building. Just kind of having the blue behind all of that. Then I have a bridge and a happy guest nursery that has my happy guest right here. What is with all of the Endermen? Come on. Rude. Yeah. And this is supposed to be a water heater that's basically keeping the water of the happy guest area warm enough so that they're not just freezing, because that would really kind of suck. Oh, it's snowing. And that is all of most of the stuff. I'll show you that part in a moment because I forgot to when I was down there. But that is all of the stuff that's for current day, like active areas. And then if we go over here, this is supposed to be an older section from a past civilization of sorts. Oh, maybe. But this is from like an older past civilization of sorts. And we have the fishing hole that I fish at occasionally. I need to fish more often, but I haven't. And my skelly farm. That opens up into this cave that I did a little bit in. I mean, eh. And then we go down here, and this is where all the skellies drop down. How rude. And this is where the person who works upstairs would sleep. And as you can see, it's kind of being taken over because this is supposed to be an old, abandoned sort of place. Hence why all the copper's oxidized and there's stuff growing on the outside, or it's either stuff is growing on the outside or more so the copper has started to crumble and collapse. And then this was a small little hangout of sorts that used to be a common place that people would just kind of go around, because kind of the story of the place is that when current day civilization, it's way too cold to be outside for very long periods of time, so they end up just living underground the majority of the time unless they're traveling outside, like outside of this area. They don't usually traverse on ground unless they have the proper gear to do so. Well, the past civilization, the environment wasn't as harsh, so they had places above ground and below ground to basically live half and half. And then all the way over there, which I'll show you the actual inside of, I just forgot to when I was down there, is a science center of sorts. Basically, a highly secured place where people go in and test basically the temperature of the water, make sure things are going smoothly, and making sure that the environment upstairs isn't getting worse. Um, don't worry, don't worry. I won't die. um, but that's the whole purpose of that science center. There's gonna be multiple of those. It's just that this one's specifically for. I can actually keep that open now because I have the safety bees. But this one's specifically for making sure that all of this is all right and keeping an eye on the outdoors. And it's the whole reason why this has safety and all that, because in reality, this door would always be closed, and these two sections are two separate doors. So that door would be closed when this is open, that door closes, this one opens, basically making sure that this stays airtight and so no temperature can leak through. Also, that's why there's magma blocks over here to keep it warm in this section. Because if any seal breaks around this, it will get way too cold for people to actually be in there safely without any gear. Thanks. I I try. But that is essentially what I'm going for. And why there's so much crystal up here, even though it's causing mayhem downstairs, or it's going to be causing mayhem downstairs, is because. Oh, you jerk. Stop placing blocks inside of my sheep pen, please. I've already had the sheep escape once. I don't need them to escape again. Um, but it's because it was advertised as, hey, if you use this, it'll improve your crops, then things will grow a whole lot. Little do they know, if they use it a lot, it can easily get out of hand. Hence why there's going to be massive trees. But that is everything that I've done so far in this world. That is something that is actually a build and not just me, well, mining or anything like that. Because if we go down here, this is the iron farm section that's running fairly smoothly. That is perfect. Because that is very accurate. I do. There's a lot of things I say often, and it's pretty. It's funny to think about. If you observe your speech patterns enough, you can actually find out that you say a lot of things probably a little too often. But it's. But thank you for letting me know. I didn't know of sorts was one of my often used vocabulary words. Vocabulary words? Vocabulary phrases. I think even that doesn't make sense anymore. Alright. You know what? I think that's my brain saying that I need to shut down for tonight. I'm gonna. So, I think that's gonna be the end of today's stream. We got a decent chunk done. We fought the Wither earlier today. We have a beacon now. We dug out that entire section over there. And we did an entire tour of this place. Also, I completely understand Kilmosity. Legitimately have been there. And sometimes it's fun and sometimes it sucks. But yeah, I think that's going to do it from me today. So thank you so much for watching and thank you so much for joining. If you like the live stream, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to see more content from me, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you want to get notified for any future live streams and videos, go ahead and hit the notification bell. And I'll see you beautiful people next time. Bye! And you guys are sweet. And I won't die, and you don't die either.